This is a dance that I do and I don't know what I'm going to say. Okay, let me start with saying this. I've been reading Kyle's book. Kyle, if this is you listening, your book. I hope I screw this up. It's been rocking my world in ways that are really hard to describe. If I were to describe it in interpretive dance, it would look something like this. Kyle, I know you've probably been getting a lot of these videos, and your book has been rocking my world so much. And I wanted to read something to you because I thought maybe you would have someone tell you a story since you've been telling other people so many stories. So this is the first book I wrote. It's called The Butterfly Association, written by Jessica Grippo with illustrations by Jessica Grippo. And there's many reasons why I want to read you this book. I could just let it speak for itself. This is dedicated to my mother and father, by the way. One dark and cold night, a caterpillar appeared in a tree. She didn't know how to build a cocoon. To her, it was very difficult. She tried building a cocoon out of bricks because she saw buildings made of bricks, but she never turned into a butterfly. Meanwhile, she called the Butterfly Association. Then a butterfly came and helped her to spin a cocoon. That's her calling the Butterfly Association. She was so happy. She raised a banner saying thank you. There's the thank you banner next to her cocoon. The caterpillar turned into a beautiful, beautiful butterfly and became a member of the Butterfly Association. The end. In short, when I was about 8 years old, I wrote a book that was essentially about this caterpillar who really wanted to become a butterfly. And she didn't know how, and so she called someone for help, and they helped her. And when she became a butterfly, she became a member of that Butterfly Association to help other people get out of their cocoons. And I really feel like this is what my whole life has been about since. In particular, dance has been my mode of butterflying. And it's a calling that's deep within me that has transformed my life profoundly. I went from being a ballerina to quitting dance completely to finding my own way back into it, mostly through making my own dance videos that I would just randomly do and throw up on Instagram or YouTube at the time. And it got me back into myself. It got me back into my expression. And that sacred place that I connect to when I'm dancing and creating in my own way, because it's something from within me that needs to come out, not because I feel like I should be dancing in a certain way or I should be taking this really cool class, but it's a genuine thing for me. That has transformed my life in so many ways. And so I've been writing a book for the last 4 years, maybe even more at this point. It's called Dance with This Book. And the subtitle is either going to be A Guide to Moving Yourself, Body and Soul, or In the Body You Have Right Now, no matter how long it's been, even though you're way too busy. Those are a lot of the excuses that I know that we come up with for not dancing. And dance, because it connects us to our body, I really feel like it's just, whether or not you want to be a quote unquote dancer, dancing every day, having dance be just a regular part of your life can open up so much because it connects you to your body. It gets you out of your head. And so this book has been this baby that I've been holding in this cocoon for a long time. And having your book in my hands, Kyle, has been so powerful. And I saw you speak at Union Square in New York City a couple of weeks ago. And the day that I saw you speak was also the day that I found out pretty terrible news about my mom's health. And everything seemed to click for me on that day, just about the journey you went through in writing your book and in really listening to how it needed to be written versus what your mind thought it should be and what opened up because of that. And so something in reading what you wrote has just opened up so much in me. And so I'm saying out loud that I'm committing to finally self-publishing this book and getting it out there by the end of this month. Because it's written, it's there. It's been in this holding pattern for a while. And so I'm going to do everything possible to get it out there. This is all really calling me to realize that we have limited time here. And I just want to be doing what feels natural. I want to be in that flow state that that you talk about all the time, because I know what it's like to be there, and yet there's still something in this chattering mind that makes me feel like I'm not good enough or that I couldn't actually do it. And so I'm ready to fully take this leap and to trust that I am enough, and that dance is enough, and that is, the calling, and that's what I'm here to do. So I'm sharing this video first and foremost just to say thank you, and I hope you enjoyed the story that I read you. And I know this is part of a contest that's going on too. It would be really cool to hang out with you, spend some time in person. I will totally ask you to dance with me if I do come, and it would be awesome if we can make a dance video together. You haven't talked about your dancing skills yet, at least as far as I could see from anything that I've seen or read of yours, but I would love to hear what kind of dancing you like to do. Okay. Thank you so much for listening, and anybody who's watching this, like, pick up this freaking book if you haven't. It's hilarious, it's mind-blowing, and heart-opening, and I love it. Thank you, guys.